good afternoon, and good evening. This is your nurse Harold again, back for another video para sa'yo. By the way, if you are new to my channel, I usually do travel vlogs and nursing vlogs. So if you like this kind of content, you can support the channel by clicking the subscribe button and tapping the bell para ma-notify ka if gagawa pa ako ng mga future videos. As you all know, if you are an overseas worker and you are moving to another place, accommodation is a big part of your comfort. Finding an accommodation in the UK is a bit tough, but in this vlog, I'm going to give you some advice that you are going to remember. So if you like to know these advices, please stay tuned. One thing that you have to remember is that there are so many sites or websites that you can find if you are looking for a flat to live. For example, in my case, I am living in London, so the common sites that you can check is the Zoopla, HomeView, Gumtree, Foxtons, and the rest. Now, always remember that finding a flat is always a competition. So if ever naka-decide ka na you want this flat, send an email straight away. Don't delay it because you'll never know you are not the only one looking for that flat. Ginagawa ng mga Filipino nurses dito is usually they will rent the whole house. Depending on the number of beds, they will divide how much they have to pay monthly, excluding the bills. Electric bills are not included in your rent, so it's like an additional cost. So for example, if you're paying £600, that means on top of that you have to pay for your electric bills, at the same time your council tax. Now the council tax will depend on what kind of apartment yung narentahan mo at kung saan yung location niya. Like in our case, we're paying 100 plus for our council tax. So normally, kapag nakahanap ka na ng apartment kung saan ka titira, the common way is you have to pay 1 month advance and 1 month deposit. So it's a bit expensive, especially if nagsisimula ka pa lang. Kasi imagine if you're paying £600, that means you have to pay 1,200 to get the apartment straight away. So it's a bit pricey, but I think that is just the reality when it comes to working overseas, because I keep on telling this one, never compromise your comforts, especially if you're a nurse. Alam mo naman na mahirap yung trabaho, so comfort is always a good factor. Now, another one is most of the flats in the UK are fully furnished. So all you have to do is just move in. Furnitures will be provided, your white goods will be provided, like your fridge, your dryer, your washing machine. But I think the TV is not that much, so I think some of the flats, they will provide TV or television, but sometimes you have to buy it on your own. Now, when it comes to how long you'll be renting, there are two ways. You can have it for a short-term leased or long-term. And if you're having it a long-term, there is like a breakaway. That means you can still move out of the flat and they will return to you whatever amount you paid on the very beginning of your renting. And this one is the most important thing, I think, now you have to remember if you're planning to rent a flat or share the house here in London, in UK. And that is always take photo or always take pictures of the condition of whatever is inside the house, because at the end of your contract, they will actually inspect things, and if they found out na may mga sira na or the condition is not as good as it was, so you'll be paying for it. Take a photo para ma-compare nyo straight away. For example, if sasabihin ng landlord na nasira tong then you have a photo that was already broken by the time na lumipat kayo sa flat or sa bahay. So it's always a good idea to take photo, and that's what I did. I got this flat, pinicturean ko agad na may parang dumi sa wall, may painting na ganyan, may leak. So at least, by the time na aalis kami, if ever they question us na ba't ganito, I can always say na no, it was reported earlier. So it's very important na you do that as well, para you can also save the money, or you will get the exact amount of money binayaran nyo in the very beginning. Now, there is actually what they call the wear and tear. That means some appliances or some furnitures will just damage as time goes by when as you rent the place. So it's very important that you report it as well para hindi siya makaltas dun sa original amount niyo pagkatapos ng contract niyo sa apartment, kasi maiba talaga na talagang they're quite wise on that, so you have to be wiser as well. So that's it guys, it's just a short video, but yeah, hopefully nakatulong ito, especially if you are new in the UK or in London or whichever part in the UK ka magsisimula, and then you will be getting your own flat, renting a house with your friends. Always remember these tips, okay? So thank you so much for watching. This is your Nurse Harold. I'll see you again on my next vlog. Cheers, signing off, and I keep on telling this one, always achieve whatever your goals in life, because at the end of the day, nothing is impossible sa mga tao na nagsisikap. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again on my next vlog. Cheers!
You told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. Got to know that I